Um, yeah, you too. It's me, Pill Trades. I'm back, and yeah, I blew all the evals I had because I'm just this wasn't this week. It was earlier last week. Well, I blew my account, and yeah, so this is more of a check-in for myself to see what I'm doing, how I'm doing trading and shit like that. But um, I mean, over time, I think like if you've been watching me trading stuff, like I don't have a strategy problem. It's not a strategy problem at all because I'm able to take bigger trades. Like today, I could have took longs from here to this negative 2.5 even. That's like 4 bands, right? 4 bands. Yeah, that's 5K. I could have took that trade. I could have taken this trade from this negative two down to this negative two again. And this was the barrier low. That's just another confluence. This is the barrier low, yep. So I don't have a strategy problem. It's more of a discipline problem on my end. And I know how to trade, but like I keep sabotaging myself with just stupid shit. So me just doing stupid ass shit with the trading when I'm not supposed to, trying to gain back everything I did. And I think that 30K payout really fucked my mental. Cause like I was able to make that much just like a week of just following my rules and shit. But once I like revenge traded that one night, I blew all that shit. Just been fucking me mentally, I guess, what you could say. But I guess this video is me just like trying to rebuild my fucking trading system from scratch, just start all over. Not the strategy, but like the way I trade. I mean, I'm tired about like the emotional trading and shit, like revenge trading, all the fucking consistency that be happening. And where the fuck is my screen, bro? Oh my god. My screen's back. Okay. But yeah, I'm tired of all the emotional trading, all that shit. For me, just over trading, having bad entries, just being emotional about shit. I'm trying to make trading work, but yeah. So I mean, I think I'm gonna make another video on like psychology and shit, bro. My fucking screen keep disappearing, bro. I swear, as soon as you turn unprofitable, shit just starts happening in real life, bro. Like my screen has never went fucking black. All of a sudden, it's going black, bro. What's going on, OBS? All right, it's back, I guess. But yeah. So fuck, bro. It's just kind of something to talk about because it's like, damn, I'm really back here, bro. But I'll make another video about like psychology and shit, like FOMOing, revenge trading, taking random setups, chasing trades, emotional entries. I just focusing on the money aspect too much. I guess the lack of structure you have once your psychology becomes fucked up, like all the money you making and shit. But it's like I tell myself I'm disciplined with the trading and shit, but like I would have a plan before sessions. Like, if you were in my Discord, I make a daily bias most of the time, right? And then once I'm on a charge, I just abandon all that shit. I don't abandon it, but like, cause I have a 1K daily loss limit, my entries, I'm used to having that 2K drawdown, right? Where I can just fuck around with the 2K drawdown. If I have to sit through 1.5K drawdown, I can sit through that shit. But now we have 1K, so I gotta refine my entries, stop being emotional with all that shit. And just stop with the emotional shit, you feel me? And focus more on the system that I want to build for trading. So like 5 years from now, I could still be making hundreds of thousands, millions, or whatever for me. But yeah, I'm just trying to rebuild my entries, my strategy, and just build my system around discipline, not emotions and shit like that. But Like this isn't just like strategy anymore. This is me building my own shit. You feel me? Like, this is me building what I'm going to be using for years to come. And like, if you watch Chops Up TV, I think you know Coach Shakota. That nigga inspires me a little bit. Like, bro, that nigga is there every fucking day. He takes his own setups. Nigga never FOMOs. If shit leaves him, nigga like, man, fuck that shit, bro. Nigga jokes about it and just waits for the next step to pop up. And nigga takes losses, he's like, ah, fuck it, I take a loss, I'm head off. No, revenge trade, you don't do none of that shit. So I mean, it's like that's who I'm trying to be like. You feel me? That's who we're all trying to be like as traders. Still able to take that loss, joke about the loss, man. Ah, fuck the loss, bruh. But you feel me? That's not where I'm at right now. Still trying to build a system and shit. So this is where we're gonna have to start. I guess the first thing I want to do is what do I want to do? I think part one should really be about my strategy. You feel me? What I want my strategy to be. Um, the way I want my strategy to be is actually let me get the whiteboard for this shit. Damn, really doing this shit. Let's go. Uh, I guess let me start with holy fuck. With the volume profile, right? Can you see this shit? The volume profile, and you feel me? I just start from the beginning. With the vary area high, I should be looking for shorts, right? That's the that's the top. This is the resistance. This is the support. This is like the chart. Like this should be the resistance, right? This is like a resistance zone. This is a support zone, right? Support zone and resistance zone. It should be the very high. It should be the very area low. Feel me? This is how the trade. This is how I should be trying to approach and work in the trade. In the middle, right here, there should be minimal trades, like no trades, almost, right? Like unless there's like a supporting conflict, like an EMA there, but in the middle of all this, I should not be trading because at that point, that has to be some sort of gambling. For the structure I want to build, I should not be trading. For the type of system I want to be build, I should not be trading in the middle. You feel me? Like if you look here on like the past trades I've been taking, this was all on paper, so it doesn't fucking matter. But show me, I'm trading. Actually, let me show this shit. This was well, I just fucked up my whole just fucked up my whole load of this trade. Alright. This one was I think was resistance, right? Yeah, that's a low volume node. We didn't trade at the point control, so I'll give myself that. But we used the fib for entry and follow the continuation trade because we were just pumping up. Like there should be no reason for us to be shorting this shit. But shoot, what time was this? Yeah, no, this makes sense because I said I wouldn't trade until 10. So this is the only time that I should be looking for entry right here. Yeah, no, I agree with this trade. That was a beautiful trade. Did I? I thought I took longs from there. Did I not? I guess not. Another one would be right here. I can drag this shit back to my entry. This will go from Asia all the way to New York. Damn, that's not how that well. Guess I'm looking for a retap of this 0.5. I mean, that wasn't bad actually. If we draw this box, it's not a bad fib level at all. Oh. But yeah, you can see like I'm trading at like the extremes. Not between, but like the extremes. Like here, damn. So another perfect tap with the -2 to -2.5. For me, you tap, 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 distributed. Hmm, I guess I gotta, I don't know, bro. It says, it says showing me that I can fucking trade, but I'm just too undisciplined for that shit currently. But I guess that's why I'm making this video to sort out my strategy and like what I want to be trading like from now forward. But I also want to be using the fib a lot, right? I think go back to fucking like for. I also want to be using the fib a lot and key. I want to be using the negative, not negative, but I want to be using the 2 to 2.5. This box right there, or the 4 to 4.5, and also I want to be using the like that the point 0.5, 0.618, and the 0.786 areas to look for entries. That should be limit entries at all times. The only way I should be market, nah, I should be limit entries at all times. So not limit. Yeah, I should be limit entries, unless, yeah, I should be limit, because I could set limit like right here, right there. Oh shit. Uh, no. Yep, I should be setting a buy limit like that to continue higher. But clearly, as you can see, I've not been doing that, and I have been getting fucked with my trade because of things like that. So that's another thing that I should be looking out for with the strategy. Yes, just setting the limits and respecting these. These are the only reasons I should be entering trades. Nothing I could be doing is like same time for me using the EMAs more. For me, we know the EMAs if we're above, that means longs. For below, that means shorts, right? For below, that means shorts, right? So, I mean, I think here is a perfect example, right? Yeah, like I should not be shorting into EMAs right here. I should not be shorting the -1 did react, but I should be looking at the -2 to -2.5 for areas of interest to enter trades, not nowhere in the middle of this looking for trades. So that's another thing for me. Just looking for the right entries for my trades and not just having a chase price where we could get like a crazy pullback with no explanation. So cause I don't have the 2K drawdown limit anymore. I have 1K, which is why I'm not having switch from top though, because that's like forcing me to stay disciplined. I mean, I'm not really. I mean, I've blown like couple sets of revals now, but that's forcing me to think more about my entries, not just tracing price, but my execution. I guess we can go over mm, let's see, we're looking at my execution rules, right? Let's go. I think that should be the next topic. My entry should be I mean, I think we already said my entries, right? It should be the point 0.5, 0.618, the 0.786. It should be limits. -2, I mean, not the negative, but the 2 to 2.5 and the 4 to 4.5 should also be an area of interest for entries. Value area high, value area low too. Should be areas I should be looking to enter. Um, I guess I should be using, I mean, for now, I think I set limits actually. I set limits. Yeah, so there's set limits. So what? 10 MNQ. Actually, I don't know about these limits. These limits are something I want to tweak. But for now, let's go with them. VC1. But holy fuck. What is this? But basically 10 MNQ, 7 C1 juice. And maybe 2 MNQ. 2 MNQ could also be something I want to look at for entries, right? Um, but I guess another thing I want to do is after 30 days, right? 30 days of following rules. Holy fuck, this iPad is fine. The 30 days of follow rules, I can up my size, right? So eventually we get back to that 3 minis. To that 3 minis goal that I can use consistently without breaking my rules. So this is like the ultimate goal of being able to go back to 3 minis without breaking my rules and just I mean I don't think I'm ever going to really use the full 3 minis. Maybe during New York I might use the 3 minis, but I highly doubt I'll be using 3 minis during Asia unless I'm on an eval. But for now I think I want to stick to my what I have going on right now. And then another thing is my entering trades for New York. It's mandatory that I don't go onto the charts until 10. I'm taking no trades, right? I take no trades at 10 o'clock until 10 o'clock. 9:30 to everything, you stare at the charts, do whatever I want to do, but until 10 o'clock, I'm not allowed to place any orders unless I have, actually, no, because I was going to say, no, yeah, now I'm going to keep the arrow. 10 o'clock. So until 10 o'clock, I should not be placing any trades. Zero trades should be placed at 10 o'clock. And then for Asia, what I want to say for Asia is I don't want to get on the charts until 8 o'clock, right? That's where I don't want to put no, I want to place no limits, no nothing until 8 o'clock. Like here, yeah, sure I didn't miss that, but where is 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock is right here. Then I would have no trade until 8:35, right here. So I'm gonna keep that 8 o'clock. I should not be on the charts until around 8 o'clock. So yeah, that is something I want to keep because I think I've seen this play out way too many times where I only take trades at 10 and 8 and I pass if I was like shit before. So I'm gonna keep this rule right here. Then I guess a key part is the psychology aspect, right? The psychology aspect of this, right? Without this, I would have already been profitable. But I mean, I made 30K choice. I don't know, bro. I want to redo that shit. But the psychology, I just gotta address all the FOMO, all the urgency I have with trading. Cause recently I heard from someone, what's it called? I heard, what did I hear, bro? I heard that you speed up the process by slowing it down. I feel like that really explains what I'm going through right now. You feel me? Um, Once I'm starting to like slow down, starting to find my perfect entries, find all those things, my risk to reward would be better, and I'll just be able to see more progress in trading rather than just having to deal with a 2K drawdown. Just be like, okay, this trade's going to play out. I'll just sit through 2K drawdown. So, so I guess with the psychology, what I want to really focus on is being emotional after a loss, just being able to take the loss. Like, I don't know. I think you ask people around me, like, I think most niggas know, like, my ego is big as shit, bro. Like, dead ass. I don't know. I think it's the way I grew up, but like, my ego's dead ass crazy, bro. I don't know. I be feeling like no one can fuck with me, bro. And like, in some shits, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm always better than other niggas, but I mean, trading, like, bro, I don't know. I feel like ego big as shit. Always, cause like, I can be catching shit like this on a daily, bro. So, like, my ego really big as shit and some shit, but I think I need to calm down with the ego shit a little bit too much. So, I mean, like, yes, the ego did help me get that 30K payout, but I need to calm down on the ego shit. Feel me? Like I'm not the millions yet, so I can't be an OD ego, but I think ego is a very important part of training though. I just feel like, nigga, I can do this shit. Who the fuck? Like, no one can fuck with me in this training shit. You're not going to be able to get far. But you have to have that ego. You have to be able to say, nigga, I am him, bro. Like, niggas cannot fuck with me in this shit. It's like professional athletes. They got that ego. Like, if you look at Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, like, they're not going to pass the ball to no fuck ass nigga. Like, who the fuck are you, bro? Like dead ass, like who the fuck are these niggas, bro? So like I feel like at a certain with the way that with traders, like you have to have some sort of ego. You have to be able to tell yourself, nigga, I can do this shit. Like fuck all the other shit. Fuck everybody. I can do this because like I'm really him with the trading. So like the ego, I fuck that. It does help a lot, but you have to be able to bring it in sometimes. So but yeah, be able to take that loss and not let it affect my ego. Because I don't know a trader that has been 100% right. Like if someone can tell me a trader that's been 100% right, holy fuck. What's your talk about the rules for like 800% return rates? I'd be fucking here. That's crazy. But but if any of like one of the psychology for me, FOMO, the urgency, or taking a loss, I want to just stop trading. Bro. That's a lot easier than it sounds, but just stop trading. Just take the L. You know, fuck all the ego and fuck all that shit. Just take the L and walk away. Like come back for another day. You don't have to worry about anything else. But yeah. But I mean again, this YouTube channel was a way for me to document all my shit. So like I gotta post everything. I have actually yeah, sometimes I don't really be showing losses, but I guess I want to get back to showing all the losses, all the wins, all those stuff. But I mean like I had the videos, I just never posted losses because I don't like the way I've been trading recently. It's just been straight bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, what I want to do is, whoa, am I tripping? There's no way this is actually no, that doesn't make sense. This would be it. 0.5, 0.6. Yeah, but yeah, I just want to stop all the ego shit. Stop all this bullshit I got going on with my trading and basically this YouTube is supposed to be a way for me to document everything that I'm doing. So I guess what else I want to start doing with the focusing on the YouTube for me. What I want to do more on that is handwriting on iPad. Just documenting everything, right? So I want to be doing. I want to be documenting everything that I have. Um, also want to be doing weekly psychology videos, right? This is something I want to be doing. I want to choose like a topic. Like it could be like on something like that. Could be another one is revenge. Um, and this is the goal, right? This is what? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But no fucking whiteboard. Yeah, but yes, for psychology, I want to focus more on becoming that disciplined trader that I've always wanted to be. Right, that's like the ultimate end goal with all this trading shit. Yes, the money is great. Yes, all of that, but the ultimate goal is to become a disciplined trader, right? But damn, like I'm really just fucking over that shit. But yeah. Another thing I want to be doing is focus more on the content side of this shit too. Bro, my fucking pencil just not responding. So what the fuck is in oh shit about it done. That doesn't make sense. Kind of Lord. Damn, I feel really kindling like 8 different approaches, man. But But with the content, I guess. Yo, why the fucking pencil? Oh shit. No, I'm gonna do that. Guess let's move on to the content side, right? I don't know what the fuck. Can't write my pencil. The fuck? Pause, bro. What the fuck? My pencil is not fucking working, bro. Um, it's the fucking Apple Pencil decided to stop working for no reason. But the pencil was loose, bro. All right. Back to the I guess now I want to talk more about the content side, right? What the content side of my trading that I want to be doing. Um, the content side, I want to show everything, right? Like I have been showing most things, but I haven't been showing like all the losses, all the wins, all the eval blown, all that stuff. Like I'm this is supposed to be a journal. This is like a fucking I don't know. But it's like it's not a journal, it's not a full journal. It's like a nigga's biography. The nigga leaves out half the shit he doing. But what I wanna be doing is having a right. I wanna have all my biases, my setups, the executions, and the reviews for all the trades that I take, right? I want to have all of this. I want to have all of that. And what I also want to have is, I want to make a video of my bias, draw my levels for me, everything with that, the setups, me taking the subs, me planning to take the setups, and the executions obviously is me taking a trade in the video. But yeah, I want to review my trade. Once I get another set of accounts, I'm gonna start reviewing all my trades in the video. For me, the end goal for me is um actually the end goal is to be consistent, right? To be consistent, follow all my rules, and become like the perfect disciplined version of myself, right? That is what I want to ultimately be. I don't want to Yeah, I didn't want to make this video and then go back to being an undisciplined fuck. But I want to become the dream disciplined version of myself and then build good habits. Build all the good habits that I listed in this video and just let the money come naturally. Like, even if I lose money following the system, I'll consider that shit a W because I followed my setup. Like here, like, I should not be shorting this shit, bro. Or nor should I be taking longs. Like I already missed my entry right here. This was my entry. I had okay, let's see. This was Asia Open is a tricky thing. All right, because most of the time you're going to see this gap get filled, right? So Asia Open is a very tricky thing. But I'm not going to trade Asia Open unless it's very rare. And unless my setup is perfect to a T. If my setup is like fucking absolute perfect, I don't think I'll be trading until 8 o'clock. But I've had how many opportunities? Had two opportunities today. So I mean, two. I think I had another opportunity in gold, right? Yeah, what was this shit? You feel me? Um, entry. The field have been like I've been referred. Entry have been at this 0.786 target the barrier high or the negative. Actually, gold. I realized recently gold doesn't follow the -2 exactly. Unless I'm missing something. Like gold likes to follow wick to wick, but I don't know. Gold is a tricky one with fits. Maybe just for me that's tricky, but I feel like gold is very tricky with fits. But I had three opportunities today after 8 o'clock. Oh, that's fun. And guess what? This is kind of hindsight though. One, two, three. I had four opportunities today. So I just yeah, just build all the good habits. Do all that shit. Follow the rules, follow the system. There's always going to be another day. If I lose, I lose. I take the L and move on. Or I take a break for 20 minutes and look for another trade. So, um, but yeah, this is like I guess day one of me trying to rebuild myself as a trader. No more random shit, no more emotional shit. Just trying to find structure and consistency and documenting everything publicly. Like I already document pretty much everything. Like there's no fucking LARPing around here. Just struggling this shit. This shit is not just stuff. You do it. You can do it straight off. This isn't like that. You have to work for this shit. This isn't a get rich quick scheme. And it kind of is. I made 30. Yeah, it kind of is a get rich scheme. But yeah, just this is just trying to build that dream version of myself. But let me see if I missed anything. Let me see if I missed anything. Um, oh yes, another thing I want to do is Holy Black. Another thing I want to. This was my bias for today. Yeah, like this. I should not have a trade in this. I guess I was trying to look for continuation, but no. Unless actually the EMA was there, so that is something. But I want to be limiting this on the more be trading here or here. But let's go to Notion. Uh, no, is it not the trade? This is not what we're looking for. Is this it? Yes, this is it. This is my new um Notion journal. I guess you could say. I have, you feel me, the thoughts, my trade gallery. Do I even? Huh, that's interesting. It's gold. That's cute. Huh. Well, I guess yeah. This is my journal. I have new trade, today's thoughts, the daily bias. Did I post a daily bias? Holy fuck! And I'm gonna comfortable. Trying to click on it. What type of daily bias is this? Oh, this was MQ. I didn't really draw my board. But yeah, I guess it's the new journal. Should we document everything and document all the trades? Um, yeah, profit, win, loss. That's it. I'm trading the daily bias type of day. Then do I have single? Yes, I do. For the trades, you feel me the day, the confluences, the direction. Do I have the no idea? Direction. My errors, less profit. I don't think I'm ever going to put a number there. But like my errors, the entry, the exit grade, is it a top trade? How did I feel? A daily bias that went with the trade, and did I follow the system? And I put no for today, really. Not sure. But yeah. Um, anything else I'm missing? The nope. That's pretty much the journal. But yeah. Um, that is me reviewing the trade and shit. Let me see. Anyway, but yeah, my goal for me isn't to catch every move or to recover all my losses I've lost trading. My goal is to execute the high quality stuff that I have and be consistent. If it would be profitable, I just want to become automatic where I hop on a chart, I see my setup, just like that. I'm on the charts, I'm seeing everything I want, take the trade, hop up the charts, go do some other shit. I mean, this trading is a way for me to make money so that I can do other shit I want to do. Trade not for me to get emotional. You know what I mean? So, you just follow the strategy, follow the executions, psychology, and scaling, right? For the scaling, what I want to do is I want to start scaling up once I have 30 days trading with my rules followed completely. I did not break my rule a single time in 30 days. I had not revenge trading, and I had like an average score of 12 out of 15 because I'm be grading my own trading and shit. So, and I want no daily loss limit to be hit in the last 10 sessions. So I can get close to it, but I cannot hit the daily loss limit unless it is on a I take two or three losses in a row. That is understandable. To hit the daily loss limit. But also I want to be working on my RR. I always want to make sure I'm targeting 1 to 2, a minimum of 1 to 2 on every trade. is the target for everything. And lastly, I'll be focusing on the psychology um video. I want to be having weekly recaps and the psychology video. Actually, I do have it right here. So I guess this week would be why I keep breaking my rules. I will have a video on that. On It's not really me, but it's like for everybody. But like why I keep breaking my rules, my personal issues, what triggers my rules break, what triggers me to break my rules, and why knowing your rules is not always equal you following them. And then next week will be FOMO, why I miss trades, and why miss trades hurt a lot more than losses, and my personal FOMO triggers, and how FOMO leads to accounts getting blown. Your accounts get blown 99.9% of the time out of FOMO. Like there's no debating that shit. I've never seen a nigga successfully FOMO. Actually, no, you can't do it. But like, what the way I want to trade, I don't want that FOMO shit. And week 3 is gonna be revenge trading. Week 4, revenge trading. Yeah, like I need to make it back. How losses change your decision making, and how past revenge trading fucks your mental. To want you to keep revenge trading later on. And then week 4, it's going to be over trading and addiction to the markets. Why you feel like you need to trade every time, you're like feeling boredom, and like how that is different from seeing an opportunity in the market and the dopamine rush and stuff you get with trading. Week week 5 is discipline versus motivation. Why motivation doesn't always work for you. Like I'm motivated to learn, but I'm still blowing accounts. I'm motivated to trade, but I'm still like having shortcomings with trading. So I want to build a system that doesn't rely on feelings, but more on executions. I want to build a system that's focused on discipline, focused on executing on the right setups and not following none of that. I want to execute on only the right setups. And then week 6 would be emotional awareness while trading. For me, catching emotion before you enter a trade and like the real time thoughts that you have, maybe when you're FOMOing. Week 7 is waiting for A plus setups. For me, just having that patience and why good traders are so rare to find, and learning to just sit out of the trade. Like today, I didn't take this trade. Like I saw the trade. Yeah, I saw a trade idea, but I didn't trade until here. She died. Execution though. I got in at what? 29368. Holy fuck. Yeah, I should not have gone in right here. But where's that? Yep, right there. Yeah, that stop is too high. Because I'll be trading from now on. My stop should be below this -1. Right? So that is a crazy stop. As I'm using like 1 minute. Matter of fact, I want to see something. What you feeling me? Uh, yeah, I want to make it work, but um, I want to be getting those precise entries right here, and not watching the trade play out without me. So yeah, I guess I could write it down. Actually, let me let me do this. Let me do this. I'm gonna basically make a structure for. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. I can't show the room. I wrote everything down. Where is it? Yep, right here. But I can do this. Hold on. There's no way. Huh. Let me do this. Yeah, we can go over this. That works for me. Um, yeah, but week one, like I said, I keep breaking my rules. Week two, FOMO. Week three, revenge trading. Week four, order addiction to the markets. And then week five, discipline versus motivation. Week six, seven, like week eight, detaching from PNL, consistency, becoming a disciplined trader in my full psychology system. This is like the 12 weeks. I think each video is gonna be an hour long. I'm gonna see if I can get what's the name? Rumi Trades to be part of the video. But if he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't want to do it. I'm just gonna get other people to be part of the videos, but or like small creators if they want to hop in the video and share like their point of view and share on some of the stuff. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Today was more of a um rebuilding type of day. Didn't even I mean I traded, but like no evals or nothing, no accounts, just paper trade. So this is more of me rebuilding my system. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna see y'all in the psychology video this week. Unless I can able to get 5 accounts this week, but I'm gonna see y'all in the psychology video. And yeah, hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for watching Spell Trades. I'm out.